Good evening, everyone. I'm already here. Tonight is the night. Let me make some changes. Okay. No need to prolong. I took some time to get here. But we are ready. I had a little rough alchemy now. Let's not do that. Our very last draft, possibly. Then we are out of gas. But we will figure something out. We can play another game. Okay. Table ready. Yesterday I ended on a positive note with enchantment. There was 7 cards, and then I did a quick draft. I went 0-3 and undid all my progress. So that was fun to watch. Now I'm ready to get hurt again. Oh, the person is really scared to click. They are not ready. I can relate. But I need to figure out what I will be playing after this. Because it's very likely that we are out of options soon. Okay, hi Mr. Albibi. Thank you for joining me, even if you have better things to do. I really appreciate it. Are you watching? Well, you are watching me for now, but okay, this is a perfect card. Wow, many good black picks here, so we are in trouble. People are going to pick our colors, but we are going to pick them first. Haha. Right now there is an ongoing event, special event. They are streaming new games, which they are going to, announce later this week, this month, this year even. And it's crazy. It's crazy. I saw one trailer for Lords of the Fallen number 2. It looked great. Let me pick which blue card would be better, you think? I don't know. Maybe the green card? Oh, let's just pick the best blue card and move on. We want to do the usual. We want to ramp and then kill everything and then rebuild. Yep, let's just draw this card every time and help our opponents concede. This is a ramp that can also draw cards. These are some replaceable 1-drops. It's not the best ramp, but it's a ramp. How are you doing, Galbi? Do you want to talk to me? Or you are doing something with your hands already while watching me? I see you. I know what you're doing. I would be doing the same thing if no one was watching. Or maybe if the right person was watching. Actually, you're right. You're always so right. Can't wait to see you next week. What kind of games shall we play next? Let me check Epic Games. Is there a new game which we haven't put into our... No, these we already put into our library. What's new on Steam? Oh, somebody's really taking their time. Oh no, it's really just... I made them give them some hard decisions to make. Now it seems like the pact arrived. Yes. Okay. The block is not terrible if you want to combine it with several. Yep. I mean, the white is kind of open, but also is blue and black. It's fine. This is fine. Yes, this is what I was talking about. Oh, but there are options, right? There are always those options. Navigator versus Yield. But I think I just like the 3-2 more than the 2-1. And you can sacrifice. Yep. Okay, now it works even better. This consumes a lot of life though, so it's not ideal, but I think it's a small combo piece. Now we have 1/4 of the combo already. I am surprised how many low drops I'm getting. This is not usual. And let's check what's in my wish list. Anything on sale? Oh, nothing on sale. Another Cry of Shatter. Although there is a Sirvan Dam, and we might be into splashing white. Sure, our blue is not spectacular at the moment, I would say. Hull Carver is decent, but one Dam is decenter. 3-drop? I don't think so. Just a 1-drop, 1/1 tapper. Prolonging the games, but we don't have a 1/1 counter team. Well, still, maybe the Scrapper is the best actually. Now we are going all over the place again. I love it. So here, the counters. Who knows, maybe we'll make the 3-color deck work. Yo, especially when we are getting so late picks. Yeah, give me everything. I kinda wish I was in red because this card is nuts, but we are not. We can choose between blue and black. We are for sure playing black because of the ballad, although ballad is splashable. So do we want just the Hound? No, that's wrong, right? That must be wrong. What we want is removal. Yeah, we are officially 3 colors. I am just picking everything that's going my way. Who knows, maybe that black is really just... Well, we cannot just be on the splash with the black. Hold on. We are playing black. Look at this. Black is open. Come here. Wayfarer is great. But so is the Shepherd, helping to pick up those... I didn't pick up any wonder creatures, so... Not those, but... Okay, so now the blue seems like a splash. Maybe we will even not splash for the Frighter. But I think we should. Zealous Display. Not sure how to feel about that card still. I think it's not great in our deck. Maybe if we pick up 3 more Knights. Okay, how do we feel about this so far? I feel like anything can still happen. We picked up some great cards. I like to be in this color pair. Plus the possible blue splash, splash. We can even return my creatures, so they survive the ballad. Lots of options, truly. Oh, another Sirvan Dam. Would you look at that? I'm looking at that. I'm liking it. Drone, important 2-drop, but more in the green-white counters. Nothing here, so rare drafting. I mean, the red offers great cards. Halia. Creature or artifact? You have lifelink. Well, this is not in our colors. Command bridge is, though. Helps with the All Fate scroll to pick up. And this is not really a needed splash. The boosters would be okay. But not in that pack, I think, not in that pack. Drawing cards, very important, getting you closer to the 0-point ballot. Losing life, not so much, so maybe the companion is needed. Okay, always with the companions. Another bridge. Also another counter giver. I don't have those early drops, I need to pick them up. Wee! I was like, yeah, I could pick up a 1-1, but I'm not really that into splashing. Well, you know what? This is an insult. It should not be here. Somebody is going to be very happy picking that up. Okay, double drone and double companion. Options. Actually, even a banishing light might be better, but let's check. We have one removal and another one and a big one. So we have 3 full removals, I could say. We could say. Yes, 1 to 3. This is kind of crazy. Do I want it over another? I didn't pick up that much beetles, so just another Halia is what I need. I need the life gain. Here we go. Here we go again. I will try to draft this card and I will see its true potential. So now here, really nothing. Would I play the monoice? Maybe I would. We have 2 rats now, so something to survive them. We maybe don't have to play this splash. We really need to make our creatures into 5/5s though. But maybe I should play the Fate Scroll because it's ramping us and we don't have other ramps. Other ways of ramping are currently missing. Whoa, I mean a Godmaw as well. But the delicacy is such a delicacy. Yeah, the deck. The torpedo is kind of weak at the moment. I think I would maybe even play this card. Yeah. Card draw with a color. Count me in. Drones can go, you know, there is a lot of options how to combo. A 1/1 Death Toucher doesn't seem like much, but the Shepherd could find him. So I think that's important. Okay, going to be our last pick, seems. Hilderblade can pump our creatures a little bit bigger. Oh, Gravekill? Ooh, that's a very nice late pickup. Okay, I can play definitely 1 creature fewer. 1 fewer creatures. Or just ditching the... Well, I'm going to pick this now. I cannot believe it's still in the pack. I'm going to pick now the Savior, because you never know what the Savior can save. Yep, another countermaker. Might even get in, who knows? I don't know what to cut at the moment. Feels like we won it all. maybe this block. Yeah, possibly the weakest card. And I'm going to play one of these. One is enough. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to play one of these too, so, you know. And I think I want just 7 planes. Because we have double black, and this can give or get us 1 planes. This is Fixer and Ramper. Yeah, we picked up some interesting cards, which I will be happy playing. Savior combos with nothing much. Dubious Delicacy, obvious choice, but Knight is very slow. Battleship is even slower. Okay, let's see what this will get us to. Are we at the bottom of Diamond 3? Okay. So, you never know what to expect, but I will be trying to do my best and to get us some wins. Let's switch the camera. Now it's match, baby. Okay, already paired with Mr. or Mrs. Gilliam. I'm going first, and I have a keepable hand. Hello there. Are you a friend or foe? Okay, now the lands can stop for a while. Wouldn't mind if that would happen. Very pretty card back, card sleeves. Okay, that's a problem. A problem I do not mind taking care of, like this. We do play plenty of removal, so... Ooh, the opponent is... maybe holding up counterspell, not even. Now I'm a little bit worried that they might have the White Wrath, the Exile, all. They also hit their double color, and I'm just here on lands duty. Did I draw anything else besides the lands? I'm not sure I did. Let me recap. I did keep a 3-lander and 4 spells, right? So it could have not been 4 spells actually, because I only played 3. So yeah, we only drew lands. Yeah, it was a 3 swamp, 1 plains land, and now here we are. Sure, makes perfect sense. We're going to attack with your Lightsmith. I hope not, but you might. Ooh, look at that. What can we do about that? If I kill the Lightsmith, will I be in trouble? I would want to do it anyway, because that's endless value, but I think they have the protection. Oh well, that doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, my man. Yeah, it's not destroy, it's exile. Sometimes it happens. Even though we are in diamond, I just made such a stupid mistake on my quick draft myself. I was very sad about it, but I made it. And I lost that game because of that, and then I lost my next 2. Because why not? Okay, a bit of RAM, but also thinning the deck. Opponent is down to their 2 cards. You know what, I'm going to play this card now, but I'm not going to utilize it. Getting in there for more damage is better. Now they are in range of dying to my Dubious Delicacy. It's still possible. Oh my god, look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Just 4 spells drawn in the top 15 cards. The opponent isn't doing much better, but oh my god. So 12 lands already drawn, well, not drawn, but taken from deck, versus the opponent 8. I'm gonna get there one day. Do you want to play a counterspell on this? They did. Okay, alright. Look at me. Eventually we will find something, right? Can't be just all lands. Oh, getting in there. Now I'm on an 8-turn clock. It doesn't matter if they are on 3 life or 2 for me, so I don't need to do anything, but I will just play my lands because I want them to know. I want them to see. Well, that's interesting. I could play that theoretically, but that's so bad. I would need to play it for 6. So I'm already down to just 12 life. I don't know. Just to kill one creature, really. Okay, they didn't kill this. Yeah, it's not easy, just thinking what to do. I think not this turn. I think I need one more creature on the field for this to make sense. They're getting in there, they are not afraid. And they have not played. So now they have to do something, right? Haha, funny. Okay, let's do this for the 6 then. It's not over. Oh, I see. I didn't have to do it for 6. I was misled by my own card again. So that was enough for 4. And so that's 14 mana. Sure. Oh, this is actually cute. I could warp it, but let me just play it for its regular cost and let's see. They might have something. So I could have been on 2 more life, that's for sure. Not sure what do they have, but the counterspell will not do it. Remember, this is 14 for lands. Only 3 in the remaining 18. And the opponent can't believe my top deck after drawing 14 lands. And they only drew 9. Maybe more. They surely have more in hand, but so do I. So it's fair. Well, I wonder, what are they up to now? I don't like that they are roping me. Let's try. If they are tired of this set, I get it. They are not the only one. But that's magic. Sometimes you lose all the time. Maybe they had a creature and they were like, why play it? It's just a 1-1. I don't know why this is now something I have to deal with, but I guess it's something you have to deal with. Also, shall I play just 16 lands? I think it's wrong. Wow. Not for you, mister. Yep, that is something I will keep. I'll end my turn. I hope I will not get killed this turn. Would be interesting in blue-white. Sure. Thank you for the quick place. Let me check if I don't play 28 lands by mistake. Because it definitely felt that way. I'd play an 8-drop, 17 lands. You wouldn't believe from the way I drew them. It's statistically very improbable, but also highly likely in a game of Magic. Okay, happy, 1-0. Not something you see here often. Who is my friend online? Oh, obviously. I told them I will not play more Magic, so I'm deceiving them, actively lying to them. Let me type them up. Mush Wars. Oh, it's a Platinum player, and we know what happens when we play against Platinum players. They kill us like it's nothing. We kept a 2-lander because we can play most of our spells, but definitely it's a multi-6 thanks to the battleship. Huh. So they have a 1-1. And if they have a 1-1, doesn't really matter. They did not play their 1-1. They wanted to have like a combat trick. That's cute. Like they will be happy to trade. Ah, damn it. Oh, would they really? Are they really? Okay. So it's time for my companion to die. Oh, just like that? That's nothing. That's fine. Okay, maybe they are just playing with their hold control option on. That's funny. They can do what they want. Okay, I hope no Kaitos in this set. So far, no Kaitos. So now the best draw by far is the Angel. By far. Okay, that's interesting, if you ask me. The opponent is making some strange plays, but I can't make them not play that way. So I'm going to make them. We did not see a lot of cards in black. No depressurizes, I can't remember. No those 4/5s that survive the battleship. Okay, cute. Should I graph it? No, that's wrong. That's just wrong. Okay, that is a great card to pick up. Huh. Honestly, I don't know how to play this because I just want to get in. I just want to get in. It's a card with a lot of value, that's for sure. They're hitting their land drops. That is a beast. But look at our rip. Look at this top deck. Isn't it beautiful? Now we can attack. Okay. Sure. Ooh. What to do, what to do? I think this turn we just pass. And we try to survive what the opponent is throwing our way. So that next turn we can .0 ballad for 6, but we cannot do it right now. We can only do it for 5, which is the absolute worst. Because for 6 you get the effect, for 5 it's much worse. Oh, they don't want to trade their assembler. You have a grave kill? You do. You did. Sure, man. Looks like you're missing your second swamp. My graveyard. I need my grave kill also back. Thank you very much. Okay, they did not draw my land. So what do I want to do now? Because that's a problem. It's a big problem. I think we just play Hadia. I would love to activate my Chrome Companion, but that's the thing, we can't. Now killing the assembler just to So isn't it funny that we had our 14 lands versus now this stumble on the 6 mana? When we need to get to 7 and 8, we have a 7 and an 8 drop. I repeat, we do have a 7 and an 8 drop. I hope the opponent will add to the board and we will draw our second plains. They did. But I didn't like that. Because now that's a lot of damage. 7 damage. Oh, 8. I don't know how to count. And now I will be in a very terrible position. Especially because I am unable to draw my land, and I think now we are out of options. I would never thought to play this earlier for less than full value. So now we can retrace that option, but the game is over. Mostly. You can tap artifacts, that's good. Please add something to the board. That would be so cool and helpful. Not helpful if I will not draw my land, but otherwise, yes, fully helpful. Gee, they just keep on coming. So it's more life. Hopefully Halia will trigger, but nothing is guaranteed. And there is the land. Another swamp. But we play more swamps than plains, so, you know, things happen. Okay, we're going to fully crew. I will take 6 damage now, which means that I cannot play it for 6, only for 5. That's magic, baby. They can have a counter spell or any other means by protecting their spells. Oh, I wonder if they are missing some other color. Who knows? I will not play out my land because I fear of the discarding beetle. Let's see if they were missing a color. It's usually why you would play a command bridge. So it even might have been correct to... that's strange, right? Okay. I did not expect that from my opponent. Don't know what happened here, but we take it. So somehow we stabilized that one life. But it was so cruel that we could not get to 7 mana, while previously we didn't have issue to get to 14 mana. And still have 18 cards in library, so, you know, variance, some would say. I'm happy with the outcome, don't get me wrong. Very happy so far. 2-0 start. Here to happy beginnings. So I was very confident when I was climbing in platinum. I think we got to diamond in 2 sessions, maybe 3. Oh, that's why we should play. Huh. If I top deck up 1 planes, is this hand keepable? No. Now it is. Now it's no issue, and I will happily top deck 1 planes. Oh, look at that. I don't even have to warp it. 1 place, Monsignor. Not for the opponent though, come on. How funny. So in this situation, killing the pilot... No, it's not. It's never right. I will offer the trade for the color, because my will come back and yours will not. Now that's worth killing with the delicacy. Okay, we can even do some... I think that's correct. It's called life gain. I mean, it's just 2 lives, so it's not much, but I take it. It's very hard to make her pop. Oh, sure. Shepherd is great value, but right now I think they are just chasing their 5th land. That's what I would imagine. So now in my deck, oh, they did not. Most peculiar. Okay, funny. I think we just play our Alia and get in there in the air while we can, because it seems to be blocked soon after. It's correct to play them both, right? Look at that. Funny. I could draw a card with my delicacy. I think that's what I should do. I will offer the trade. Trade declined. So I will play my little dog fella. And I will gain life. Yeah, I like that play. Ooh, I'm sure the opponent like this play. Okay. Go ahead and surveil, my dear friend. 2 lands? That's like drawing 2 cards. This is painful, but important. Yes, I know. So... you can exile the shepherd. continue chipping. Let's see what else we can do. They still have 3 cards. Okay, these are... They are going to fully crew the greenhouse, it feels like. Sure. Do I count 3 creatures? But I would need to... do it like this. Attacking doesn't make 0 sense, so I'm not going to do it. Let me just draw my card. Oh no. Everything's fine, but more flyers, more flyers. Also the tapper now works, so I'm in trouble, except... Well, I do have my battleship at the bottom. That's true. Sure, you can attack. Okay, you want to get in there. I like it. Very feisty. Shall I sack the color? I think that's necessary in this spot. And ditch a land because... Oh, but I didn't. That is the dream. I mean, the opponent will get their value, that's for sure. Yes, you do that. No attacks. Okay, we top decked. That's without question. What will I get back from this? I don't know. So many options. The EoE Myzelot. I mean, a 3/3 must be better than... They draw 2 cards. I know, I know. I know that. It's not over. So maybe the Zealot was better, just to give me more options how to surveil. Oh, that was great. That was amazing, but let's start with my... card drawing engine. So if I attack, they block and take 4 and gain 4, so that's terrible. Four, 5 lifelink. Okay, now possibly even a 5/6. Yep. 5/6 lifelink. I don't know how we will deal with that. I don't know how we will really deal with that. So now if I attack, they still take... Not enough. Not enough. Is it better to play my color? Or save it when maybe I will be able to trigger then the... Possibly. Okay, so they must have yet another spell. They drew perfectly to counter my removal spell. I would not believe that after I kill the board, they are going to stabilize on 7 mana and just continue adding to the board. That lifelinker was really what killed me, but sometimes that's enough, right? Now they have double lifelinkers and they are going to go crazy. Maybe they're even starting to think they can kill me. If they have a removal spell, that's very possible. Don't forget, the EoE just works for me. Well, not anymore. Okay, Our insane rat was not enough. Like, it didn't felt right to push damage, or to not push damage, to give them life while they're... Yeah, I'm dead. There's no way out. Well, this isn't terrible, but it's not going to be enough. Funny. They should do that. And they don't have to do much else. Back to 10. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's sometimes what happens when you're playing green-white. They draw more cards and just outvalue you. Because green is all about drawing cards these days. Okay, thank you, permissive something. Let me ban you for a moment. And let's continue. 2-1 record. We were daring to hope to get to the third win flawlessly. I think I mulliganed that game. Well, I did, because we had our spaceship at the bottom. But other than that, it was time to pull the block at that moment. I couldn't wait much longer. And yeah, they drew 2 cards, which could have been lands, but instead there were some lifelinking goodies. Okay, I will keep this battleship. I don't know what to think about it still. Still don't know. Oh, okay. Sure, let's play our companion now. Ooh, seems like he's going to die a horrible death. Bam, kill it, get the lander token. Enjoy your value. No? Okay then. You play a 3-3 instead. Ooh, I didn't want to play it this way, but it's too much value, right? Too much value. Now I'm going to draw a card, I gain some life. Tell me that was not the right play. I dare you. I dare you to tell me. Don't tell me. Next turn, what we can do? Play Halia. Tap for companion. Who knows? Okay, you have 4-4. 4-4 beast. I did not plan to block, but I understand. Maybe you will not attack. Did not happen. Since it has trample, I will not block. I don't think I have a better play than this. And since I'm not about to block, I will just tap you down. And now we can attack with our You little brats. Now you're CGP packing. I mean, it was obvious you had it before, but I'm not going to argue and to use it for you, just... So again, the battleship, I can already see that it's going to be not enough, because they are going to have 5/5s. Oh, level, no, sorry. This isn't, this is just regular. The alchemy is even more variance, which I am not ready for. But thanks for checking. Alchemy is out, by the way, so definitely there are people who are going to stream this. Ooh, look at that. So it's really a 5/5 now. I wonder why he would do it this way. Oh, okay. No more wondering. It's perfectly clear. Sometimes. Okay, now the goal is to survive to enough mana. And the best way to do it is just to curve out, right? They are down to their last card. And I'm going to block with my lifelink Death Toucher if they make it a 6/6. If they will not make it a 6/6 and keep it a 5/5, well, that's on them. Ooh, okay. They are splashing for swamp. So now Sirvundam doesn't have to survive this. I mean, he could be dead to any amount of removal, which the opponent, I'm sure, has 2 in their hand. But I was feeling a little bit better against red-green, now with the swamp in action. Okay. Okay, so they are going to draw 2 cards if the Eulogist dies. Ooh, that's value. That's value, baby. Now, honestly, what can we do about this? Because if I attack, I can block and really draw 2. I don't like that at all. I do not like that at all. I much rather get to that 8 mana with the battleship and try to hose them, kill their swamp. And they are going to draw so many cards. So many cards. Yes, yes, yes. I think I should do this. This feels correct. Making Miles in the 5/5. Yes, they draw 2, but now the engine is worse. They're going to draw just 1 card at a time. Oh, that's... I was really trying to kill their... Let's warp this. And no attacks. Killing their swamp. It's going to be funny if they pump their Eulogist one more time, because then both of our 5/5s would be alive after we would be finding our 8th land. Who knows? They can have any amount of tricks and things. They want to pump the Fate Maker, I see. Currently they cannot attack with it. Yeah, I really need to rip that. I really need to rip that. I didn't. So what I'm actually about to do is to play my Zealot, hoping to survive one more turn. Somehow. And finding that island, that land, like there is no tomorrow. Okay, that's also scary. A lot of scary stuff for the opponent, for sure. Well, okay, for 1 green mana there is not much they can do. Sure. Let's see what they will do with the attacks. They are just trying to go wide. That would be perfect. I'm going to sack my 1/1 first. I'm going to ditch this. Yes, this is what we wanted. So now what to kill? I believe still the Starforge is the most important card. But I could be wrong, because these engineerings are going to... Yeah, let's just do this. They draw 2 cards, so... They can make blockers on the earth, but I don't mind, and who knows, next turn maybe we can get in for a lot of damage. So I like the way we played this, but it was kinda close. If the opponent would decide to play it a little bit different, we could have been in more trouble for sure. Oh yeah. Raise your hand if you expected this to happen. So... Wow. That's actually... That's lethal, they have to block now. Wait a second. Well, let's get in there. Feel free to take lethal damage. That was a great top deck. Hilderblade, you saved the day. Whew. Oh, sure. Yeah, I understand that this wasn't the most glorious victory, but it was a victory nonetheless, and the spaceship did its job. So finally, I'm impressed. Godmaw. Great card. Always when the opponent plays a forest, I know they have it in their deck. I automatically... Two-lander. Hi. Aha. Sure, you get in there, mister. Maybe I will have to grab kill it, who knows? Haha. Look at that, would you? Look at that. They don't know it was from the top, but I much rather withdraw my first planes in this exact spot. And we did. Now what? Shall I offer the trade? I think yes. I think we will not attack. And let's see. Okay, baby. You got it. Void online. You have a 3/3 menace now? No, you have a surveil. But you're losing life and not adding to the board, so we're Gucci. Another swamp. And you discarded a swamp or surveil a swamp. So interesting. Interesting. I'm planning to play planes in my flyer. Whoa. Post-combat? That's crazy, man. Why would you do that? You fear that I would exile it? Do you want to exile mine? I don't mind. Sure. I can deal with a 2/2 in any number of ways. But something I cannot deal with is missing my land drops. Just going to end my turn. With the dubious delicacy available, it's possible they will play something what I want to kill. If nothing else... If nothing else, then I just eat the color. And... what now? Feels weird. I think we warp. I think we kill. I think we get in there. This is strange, right? They cannot really play the guy anymore unless they start gaining life. Kingdom for an untapped land. 5? You just killed yourself. Why would you do that? Thanks for the untapped land, now I have a kingdom to give. Why would you do that? Really didn't like your draw? Did you skip your second color? I don't know why they played like this. This was... I was in a lot of trouble if I would not top deck my land. Okay, we did get 4 wins this time, and we will be in for another draft after this. Who would have thought that I'm capable of winning a few games in a row now? Those land situations in this set are crazy. So I had a 14 land my first game. Then we had to mulligan into into stumbling, not getting my 7th and 8th mana. I know 7th and 8th are not guaranteed by any means, but I really needed those, and I was searching for those, didn't find them. And then the next games we just struggled. We get there on 4th mana eventually, but yeah, this has been the story of my life. I kept it because one planes and the hand is totally playable. But don't you guys think that it's a little bit too often? Like, how many times do we have to get color screwed in the smoother best of one? Like, what is the percentage you would expect this to happen with 17 lands, 2 colors? Like constant 2-landers you are afraid to keep because while you have just 2 and 3 drops, you're missing your you're missing your second color. What do they have? Banishing Light. Okay. The Rip is also a strong removal spell in this position. Somehow I'm still hoping to get my... Okay, now I don't know what I'm hoping for, truly. This is embarrassing. Sorry. It's just... Sure. Here... I just take it. I don't even care. I will not block 2-1 this early. Cards are still in hands. I mean, he can still sacrifice it, but he didn't. Okay, good for me. And now we can make some choices. I think I will just play you out. I think that's what I want to do. You gain me 1 life. Now let's see. I totally expect 2 removal spells in my opponent's hand, but... You know. That's a strong Evangel. That's our Hull Carver target. That's the block I'm going to propose. Yeah, you make your 4/4, go ahead. Okay. I wouldn't mind to draw another plains. Swamp is worse, but still a land. Still a land. Funny that I could offer my companion for a free card. I don't think I can do it. Killing my companion just to get... He will be so much better later. Cannot do it. Cannot make myself do it. And now this is perfect, because I have the ground pretty much covered. There are no flyers. And we can stabilize. Oh, that's... You know what? Another drone is fine to get rid of. Okay, the dead touchers still touch, and this will work. Okay, they are searching for lands, which... Ay. Yep, I don't mind. I will just play this and put it for sure on the drone and on Halia possibly, because she will be out of reach for the depressurize. So while it's my best creature, I think this is important. Now I could gain one more life by companioning, but I will just leave it for another day. Ending my turn. Doing it in the upkeep, as one should. Now, let's make no mistakes, one removal from the opponent, which they play the color with most removal. And I'm toast. That doesn't do much. They can start and chain the Zealot color combo, if you want to say. The end. Okay, let me put my card back in my deck. Alright, look at that. Now we have flyer. That's pressure. Precious pressure. They're sitting on one card. It's a little bit interesting choice to start putting their cards back to the library, but I don't think we plan to deck each other out, so because I don't have my cards in graveyard, and I'm willing to do this. Oh, but now look at this. I can just put their color away. I can just do this. Huge plays on my part. I play like a god. Okay, so we are still in trouble, but maybe I should let them just, you know. I will make my flyer bigger. And the second one on the drone, because unless that's exiled, that's a very strong blocker. It can put even more counters on the flyer. Okay, now my deck really doesn't generate a lot of value from this position. What I could draw, still the best to draw is the Angel, just to give me another planes. So it will be another flyer, etc. Sure, that's cute. It's funny that we haven't been able to find our removal spells. Okay, I just did. But it's the wrong removal spell, because it doesn't kill almost any of their creatures, and it would kill my whole board, so... You know, funny story. I will just try to get there in the air. It's interesting that this kind of games exist, where you are let me put you that song back to your deck. You might need it later, you never know. Okay, that's a land. I will play it because that gets me closer to the mall, and that's extra life, right? Let me still try and get you down to 0 life with my flyer. Oh. You want to sacrifice something, your trooper. Okay. Yeah, this ballad would just never work because I can duel 6 and maybe 7, but this is an 8-8, and if they play anything, this will be an 8-8, so it's out of reach forever. Forever. I still like how we stabilized here. It's I like my position, but they can just kill my creature at any time. The real question is, what if I attack with everything next turn? Because now they are at 9, and my biggest threats are 4, 4, 3. So I get in there for 5. 5, 7, 8. I can get in there for 8 damage. That's unacceptable. Yeah, okay. Now it's even worse. So let's build up that mana, because we might have to use it for the full value. For the full value. Would the Evangel survive? So this would be 7. Next turn it could be 8. And they would sack these 2 things. Make it a 9-9. Yeah, that's okay, obvious. They must have something. I could just let it go, by the way. I could have just let it go. Sure. But I think it's better if we lure out any kind of... Well, let's wait for the... So now it will be a 9-9. Let me move back your lands, mister. So this 0-point ballad is a joke, officially. Ooh, this helps. This helps a lot. Oh my god. Some things you can never predict. Yeah. So, what can I do about this? I will just attack with all. And they can block 2 things and take too much damage. So let's see. Sure. Yes. Understood. Okay, lied, they are not taking lethal damage. But their big creatures are kinda dying, and they will be down to just 1 life. I will have my flyer back. And I have a lethal threat in my warp zone. I think we got this, chat. I think we really got this. I will not block the Skitter Maw. If they can make something out of it, good for them. I hope they can't. Ooh, now that's something. Okay, sure. Still no blocks. You put counters on your creature, you do what you want. You wanted the life. I understand. Still no blocks. I take 14. Now we do have Day of Judgment. Doesn't matter, still dead. Okay. Good game. Whew. 1 pip from Diamond 2. 1 pip from Diamond 2, guys. This is the highest I ever been in Edge of Eternities. 1 pip from Diamond 2, and this deck could deliver. This could be the deck which brings me to Diamond 2. By the way, we kept the 2-lander, 2 swamps, so I really hope one of these days I will just have a nice swamp, plains, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Like, if the hand smoother is a thing, this is the smooth hand I'm expecting one of these days. Obviously, I will get that hand, I will be happy, and the opponent will be on the play and crush me with his 1, 2, 3, 4 curve. And I will be like, wow, my best draw was not enough. What am I even doing here? Trying to play magic. Let's hope for a better outcome. But we are against the platinum opponent. We know platinum opponents is going to be favoritized, and we are going to have 2 lands. I was trying to finish my thought when I said that we are for sure going to have 2 lands, but maybe I should have not kept. Except 1 more land would give me Halia, and 1 more land would give me Gravekill, which on the draw I believed it was a fine choice. I'm going to attack. Nothing happened, but the opponent must have a counter spell if they haven't played anything. You know, so sure. Now we hope to still rip 1 more land. Thank you, and we are going to hold the fort. I'm happy to offer the trade, and if the opponent has any kind of shenanigans, I will just graph kill. Ooh, that's a big boy. I also need to graph kill that probably, because it's a long way from... Maybe it's not so long way after all. I kinda hate this, but to get in there or not to get in there, that's the question, right? If I get in there, I think I can. Oh, they really are happy me. They kept it, so they were looking for something, a land, most likely. A 5th land, always very crucial in these games. Okay, that's not the 5th land, but it would explain. They ditched, but they also played the land, so... Yeah, Cryo Shatter was for sure what I was expecting, but now... Shall I warp it? Not even. I think just playing like this will be fine. I have a 4-5, and you have a 5-5. 5-5 is too dangerous to keep. Now to station or to attack? I believe just attacking in this position. Sure. We do have a woof woof. So spells are good, lands are good. Tap lands, less good. I just have the 1 tap land remaining. They ditched a pollinator. They did not find the land. But I did. You know what? I will play it. And I will kill my Cryo Shatter. And now I will attack for quite a lot of damage. They seem to have struggled. So we did it. We made it with the battleship to rank 2. One day we will tell these stories to our kids, guys. We will sit together in a room. We will gather all the grandkids we gathered over the years. We will sit them down in a circle. Somebody will play music, something Coldplay, something just, to keep the mood. And I start by saying how I prepared for this tournament, how I prepared for this day, how much I struggled to get to this point. Because Diamond was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. And then they will know. They will know that achieving Diamond 2 was just an incredible achievement. One their grandfather can be proud of. I know this is now provocative, but I forgot to say hello when it mattered. So let's play my companion. Next turn, plethora of plays available to us. I kinda like playing this. Tapping this, getting in like this. And now I would like to see what the opponent has to say. They might have the lander on deal 2. They did not have that. Okay, I don't know, guys. Like, they have double removal. Oh, this is an instant. I see. I didn't know. This is what I was expecting, but yeah. So I kinda missed out on the 1/1 counter, but I also kept my flyer, so hopefully the flyer will be worth more than the counter. And if we rip another land, okay, seems like we did rip the lands, so now we can play this guy and get in there. This is going crazy good. But yeah, the opponent had the perfect answer, which you don't expect in Boros colors, because they also play a bunch of 2/2s. So to play this card requires some kind of setup. It was worth it for them for sure, but I much rather play different cards than this one. It was an absolute blowout, don't get me wrong, but still. Yeah. They can start making 2/2s, tap 2/2s, right? Yes. Okay, so with this, I feel like we are on the right track, but they can feel different. Now they will have the battleship, the rammer, and who knows, they can have removal spells, they can have a lot of things. My best bet is just to wait for my dubious delicacy. That, from the top, will seal the deal. And we like seal deals. Seals of the deals. Now the opponent is kinda dead at the moment, but they can also have anything practically. Well, not anything. But the Radiant Strike is going to be my demise. That's the card I'm not happy to see, but even if they have that now, they kill this. Okay, they kill that. They can still have... They didn't. They didn't. So the story continues, grandkids. Stay a while and listen. Am I already 7 wins with this deck? You know what's interesting about this deck? It was no different from my O3 decks. Not really. I even played this All Fate Scroll and it never came up. Just to draw me some cards, but maybe better. Maybe for the better. Phew, look at that. Value Town. I would like to complete the set. It's important for the achievement and nothing else. Oh, now it will not show up because of the alchemy. Thank you very much. So we are missing only 20 rares. I could craft that, but the 38 mythics, that's an issue. So, shall I craft the rares? That's weird. Let's not do that. Maybe this is our last draft anyway, you know. Going 7-1 into 0-3 is the perfect Edge of Eternity's experience. I told all my friends, all my family, I'm not going to play this game anymore. I was really upset during the weekend when I could not qualify despite my best efforts. I made a mistake. Well, maybe not just one, I made many mistakes during that tournament, but still felt like I could be really close to a victory, but it never happened. So I'm checking this Terra Symbiosis. People are changing their minds on this card. I don't think so. So the usual Wayfarer, Edge Rover, Grave Kill decision. I've been glad picking up removal early, and there is no other true black card I would consider playing, so let's just ditch the green. And now there is Usocial Engineering. That's an excellent card. You wanna... Now I put so much green into that direction. Really, I should just jump the ship. Infiltrator is a value card, but I'd much rather pick up the Shepherd, right? I know we just came back from an Orzo deck, but if it's open, it's open. The engineering will be missed. Okay. Honor is a fun card, but the Luminary is actually great. I love that card, really. There are many great picks. The Landseeker is good. The Mechan, not on its own. The Drone, I would play. Okay. So I dialed back on this greenhouse. It's still an amazing card, but you need board presence, which white can provide, but the feeder is what I'm looking at. It's expensive, but I think it's fine. Eject over strike. It's cheaper. The life gain can be important, but the tapping clause, it doesn't come up all the time. So I'd rather have a cheaper removal now in this position, and who knows, you know, we are maybe switching colors, we don't know, but I would like to stay Orzo if that's in the cards. And let's make this guy Saltswatch super happy about the green picks he's making thanks to my passing. And I do love green cards. It just, I haven't been very lucky drawing them in the right order, and the opponent were able to prevail. It's true that we won because we had a wrath effect, so maybe that, if that is going to be missing, I'm going to be not having a good time here. I think picking up the Prospector is correct. The Focus Fire and the second eject, both fine, but oh, look at that. I mean, the Evangel is nuts. It's nuts. A premium 2-drop, but this is a premium 4-drop. I would like to have a premium 4-drop in my card pool. Thank you very much. But the premium 2-drop will be missed. Who knows, maybe we get lucky and we get something else at 2 drops, like a Beetle. But at least I sense that the black is very open if we are getting that 2-drop that late. And it's not like a must play by any means. So we are getting the high end covered. The Rammer works great with a feeder, provides 2 artifacts on the board, but this is also an artifact, which I don't mind playing. And now here, many options, but I would like to pick some kind of artifact and low drops, so fine for me, this combination. And ditching those lands from the top, always pleasant. So we saw the power of Companion. The Infiltrator is very late. I will not play him, but good to know. Maybe people know it's a bad card and I don't. This is a 2-drop, don't forget. This is a 2-drop, let's not forget. This is a 2-drop. And an artifact. There is also the 2/3 flyer, which goes well once you have some counters. But if we play Lightsmith, having those that abundance of 2-drops is going to go well. Okay, so seems like we pushed somebody into green successfully, and I'm happy with these picks, honestly. Okay, another Titan, but I think the Dual Sun Adepts is much better. It's better on the curve. Okay. Truth is that this card, nobody plays it. Nobody does. And so I shouldn't either. Except I'm going to try. I want to see. Oh no. Chat. Do you see what I see? Come on. Do you see what I see? Do you see what happened there? We passed green so effortlessly. They passed back 2 0-point ballads in a row. Well, call me crazy, but I did not expect this to happen. Now I just want to pick up some low drops to stall the games and prolong as much as possible, not losing life, and hoping for the best. Wow. Okay, we also have another. This is. I'm sorry, I'm speechless. That's great. I'm missing a bit of life gain. The double companion now is almost a must, because I just don't have a way to gain life. I love the Titan, but I need to keep the game going. So removal heavy deck. What am I missing? I could use What is a strong 3-drop? Oh, the Grau ship. Wow. So the All Fate Stalker. Funny, in those two rats, I'm not really a fan. But maybe it's the best thing we can do. It can kill a token. There are abundance of tokens. 2/2s mostly, but eating those counts, and sometimes the 2/2 grows in the counter deck, so they rarely stay 2/2s. So let me try the All Fate Stalker, if that's something what I have been underestimating, because this card, when played against me, yeah, I understand it can be a strong one, but I feel like nothing better. Now this color or the Skytmo? I think a 3-drop. I rather take that. This card's a card. Sure, let's try with the Savior. Could also just pick the Worm, but I felt like the Savior is enough, and our deck is complete as we speak. We even pick up a Voidborn, which will be played in my deck, and a Decode Transmission, because that's also helping me find my lands. Now look at this. Susur Secundi, I will play it. The Zealot and the Grafkill will be missed, but this is a strong effect, and I didn't get to fully station it, but yeah, I'm looking for an effect like that. Again, there are great cards which we are passing, but we could only pick one, so let's pick that one. Now let's talk about some cuts. So far, I love everything. The Battle Cruiser, for sure, should go. Okay. You are kidding me, right? Like, the boosters is great with the Captain. Coral of the Void is great with a lot of things, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Just another Gravekill, possibly. I love that. Gravekill, is it? Gravekill? Who knows? Who knows? I don't. Oblivion requires some setup, which we don't really have. I mean, we do have some 1/1s which we make along the way. Maybe just the Focus Fire is safer. No, the Oblivion is what we want. Yes. Yes. Okay, the Beetle. Like, the color is great, but the Beetle is what I was looking for all this time. And the Scrapbot, it ramps. Yeah. We are picking up some very strong choices. Now I don't even want to play the Sweeper. And artifact-wise, still quite a lot, so maybe one less Companion. Okay, maybe the Captain can go. And the Savior can go. Everything else, the Voidborn is questionable, but with the Ballad, it's a serious life swing, so also it helps us to be alive when we are losing life. Whoa, well, I'm definitely playing this card. Now we're back to 24 playables, so, and the Beckoner as well. Wait a second, one more Beckoner. Oh, we don't have the Sacrificer. Because with the Voidborn, double Beckoners and the Sacrificer, you have a combo available to you. So what now? I have to make some serious cuts. The Battle Cruiser feels like the one which will go, but now I'm down to 6 artifacts. Okay, that's insane, but I need to take the Graph Ship. The Beetle is insane there, but I had to Where this picks, I'm just going to pick this, whatever this is. Is it a F0 connect? Okay, let me read it. Move a counter from permanent to a second permanent as a sorcery. Okay. Okay, that was a series of cards. Let's pick the booster, but I might not play it. Likely not. Let's pick this. Still a focus fire this late? I don't know what was happening in this draft. I absolutely have no idea how we managed to get such a strong deck. Cannot imagine what we are not going to play. I need to make 3 cuts in this deck. Oh, wow. Okay, the focus fire, possibly. The Shepherd only gets lands. Could get a Sentry, but that's weak. I don't think I like that, but I like the flyer and the value idea of finding planes from the deck. It's not a lander, but you know, it's warps, so it helps with the Lightsmith as well. 2 more cuts. So this Crabbot is a little bit weak suddenly. Let me check my removal. Yeah, the Pressurize on 2. On 3 we do have the Eject. You know what, I think I have to cut the Decode. And then just the Beckoner. He's great, I love him, but man, in this deck I love everything else a little bit more, just a tiny little bit more. Double Grave Kill, the artifact count back to 7. We have some random lander tokens, so it could be just a tiny bit more for the feeder, I mean. Yeah, this will be a very strong deck which can carry us even further if we allow it. Are you watching the situation in the world of politics? Look at this. An amazing hand. We maybe start playing on turn 2 if we rip a swamp, but the smoother put all our swamps at the bottom of our library, that didn't it? Who knows? Another plains. Another plains. Please play a beetle. I didn't. Okay, I will play the Scrapbot because I need the lander. I need it so much. And do what you want with my Scrapbot. Do what you want. No blocks here, mister. You can still kill him. I kinda did not understood that attack. But yeah. So now I will attack. You should trade. You don't want to? Sure. Sure. It makes sense to use my lander token. But let's see what they play him for. What if they have the uber rare, the black 4/4? No blocks. I couldn't block the Menace. Okay, we are at the turn end, it seems. So I hope it will not trigger. Swamp! First swamp of the day. How do you feel about it, guys? Shall I attack? I think, yeah. Now I'm fine playing like this. Shall I play my planes? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, sure. Honestly, I should preserve my life better. But because I don't have another removal spell, just this one, eject. You did it, mister. Oh, let's just kill it. It's only going to grow bigger. And I need my life total. Now I have some regrets when it comes to preserving my life total. Like, they are missing land drops too, but oh my god. You did it. Let's go down to 10. Let's find that second swamp. Now we have a third swamp. Look at that. Let's play this guy. Let's attack. Okay, damage dealt. I will never ever play another land again. And let's see how this will unfold. They do have some massive creatures, I'm sure of it. I hope to stall now the game. But I also could be super dead. I feel like we flooded in plains-wise, and we needed to optimize finding our swamps, so if I would just had that one swamp at a time, I would play it so much differently. Okay, but they really ditched the rare, so that tells you what's about to happen in my life. And if I had to guess, there is going to be some other form of rare, like Nova Hellkite, or who knows, there are worse things which still can absolutely decimate me. Just the Titan. Well, that's... I'm fine with that. By fine, I mean... You do what you have to, but... You really ditched the corral. I know the creature would die immediately and you would just get a 2/2 double striker, but the 2/2 double striker is not too shabby. Oh, we still have 2 rats in my deck, so how do I want to play this? Interesting, right? They can... Shall I just chomp? Feels so weak. But also drains them twice. Because of the Voidborn and because of the Titan later. Sure, you can have all the lander tokens, man. Actually... Yeah, you do that. You ramp and you enjoy. 6 life. Oh, look at that. I said I will never play land again, and I just did. What can we do with this? Not much. No attacks, and I would like to just station my... this is 7, 9, 12 damage if they want to, but it's kinda hard to achieve. Gaining life, okay. Okay. I appreciate that, I do. Yeah, I will block again. Try to pimp my Voidborn, which is going to die, but I need to preserve my life. And I said I will not play another land, so... So now one of those two rats would be ideal. Now is the time for the one of those two rats to appear. Damn it. Okay, let's think for a second. I attack. They block with whatever they want. I play my Titan, I draw my card, I'm down to 12. They do have 5. They block with a 1/1, let's say. 5, 9, 11 damage. And I'm on 12. They could also just block with the Monoist. I think that's very wrong, but I think I need that extra card. And I don't plan on Titan to live. But I also didn't know how to get closer to my Wrath effect. Anything can happen. They can have a removal, a haster. I could have ripped one of my 2 graph kills, so instead it was the opponent who did that. So now they are on 5, but I could be just that. And I have no way how to deal with their board anymore. So we lost this one. And we will be sad about it. Let's just concede. Don't need to do anything else. Taking game actions when we are in a hurry. Because we want to get to Diamond 1 with our busted deck, which suddenly doesn't seem to work. Yeah, we do have 2 graph kills, and we do play 16 creatures. It didn't feel that way to me. It felt like we played 17 lands instead, which we do. But the ratio of lands versus creatures I don't think was the same for during the match. And ballad, yeah, it's taxating. The life is not trivial to compensate, so I don't think I will be able to play 2 ballad, 2 mass removals, but the option to have that is crazy good. And now we are playing against a D4 opponent. Let's see if they will have a D4 draw. Looks like they are, because I have a very good draw of my own. And it kind of continues. Now they don't know what I have. They don't. Okay, that's a 2-3. I cannot deal with that yet. I cannot deal with that. And I will not be able to deal with that for a long time. Oh my god. Okay, so this is terrible. I think I will have to play this for a white mana. And I need to consider playing the 0-point ballot for 3 if they play yet another 3 toughness creature. They kinda did. And let's see what they have now. If they are just going to... Okay, you know what? I decided. I think it's time to pull the plug on the ballad. Because look what happened here. They totally outran me. It's a correct way to play, but phew. What are you thinking about? You just use your lander and move on. I'm down to 13. And now they can play their God Mouse and 5/5s. 6/6. Okay, that's at the moment just more lands. Funny story, I think I might do this. Sure, I really like this. Now, the lander token could come in handy, but I think they really are sitting on a... Okay, interesting. What to do now, because I do have 6 mana. I cannot double spell. I cannot kill the dragon. Not in the slightest. I could play a Titan and hope to rip next turn a cheap artifact. And that way I would be able to deal with the dragon. But until that happens, could be too late. But they didn't really play any removal spell yet, so yeah, I expect this to happen now. Ideally they would kill the Lightsmith and not the Titan. Maybe they can kill both. Maybe they just have 2 creature-based removal spells, so who knows. Okay, now I still need to rip a cheap artifact. We do play several. I did not. So, what to do now? Because I don't want to die. So many options, right? It just screams. I will chump if I'm allowed to chump. But anything what the opponent will do now is... Sure. Okay, now that at least can kill the Wayfarer. Who knows? They want to station that guy instead, okay. Oh, fully station. Okay, so they have a creature they want to play with the sea chip. Looks like it. I will have to jump this turn. Okay, interesting. I can kill the 3 toughness. And pump my. Now I will lose a life. But I think we got this somehow. Obviously things can go wrong. Yeah, things can go still wrong. Let's see. They're attacking with both, sure. Okay. Allow me to block this, and shall I go down to just 1 life? It's tough. I go down to 1 life. My Titan is killing me. But what else can I do? I kill the Edge Rover, and they can just kill me with the lander token. That's the trick. So let's try and do this. So now I'm just sitting on 4. And now I'm able to do this. And this. Whoa, that's perfect, right? Feels perfect to me. Because if I just stalker away the seed ship, who knows, I feel like this can give me the most. Ways how to survive, but we'll find out. Are we turning this around somehow? They didn't play a single thing, and I think I will. I take away their Edge Rover. I will play also this guy, and no point of playing the Evangel. Woo! Chat took all of our resources to get there. Okay, let's check what's up. 1-1. Okay, Dad saying good night. Cute. He's terminally ill, so I love that he still finds the energy to communicate. I appreciate it. These difficult times, but more difficult for him, obviously, so happy to see that he's still full of hope and life, and you know, still got it. Still got it. Rest is for the living. You wouldn't believe, but the amount of 2-drops in one color, I don't know. Is this real, chat? Look at them having both of their colors. Now we do. Now also we do. Just playing your 1/1. You play 3 colors, obviously. Obviously. Cannot block. But what can I do? Play a 2/2. Yep. I just want to play on curve. Maybe next turn we play 4-drop or double 1-drops or double 2-drops, sorry. And if they get in with just one creature, I chump block. I don't mind that. If they get in with both, okay, they did get in with just one. Sure. Oh, look at you, look at you. Yeah, feels like this is fine. No attacks. Sure. All right. I want to block because you never know. Now I want to start station. And what we will get back with the grave ship, that depends, I think. So let's just jump some more damage. Haha. Do you have the land there? You don't? Oh, look at this. Is it 6 mana? It feels like it's 6 mana. Okay. Can I play the beetle in this position? Who knows? They don't have any lands, they have just some big chunky guys. I hate both the modifier and the Colossus here. I think we need to kill the modifier though. The Colossus hurts, but here we go. Let's see. Oh, sure. 8 damage. I will not block. Oh. Okay. Another Wayfarer. See, I see. Well, sure. What else can I do, right? Jumping now. Let's do it. I hope that you will hold down the fort. If not, nothing will. You played 3 removal spells, but you might have another one. Oh, really? What do you have? I want to kill the engineer. Okay, that was so important. I'm happy with this outcome. You are hellbent. And I do have a creature which can easily trade with your creature. And I will slowly, maybe not so slowly, maybe I get in like for real, like this. Because next turn I can pump it up. Oh, you are 3 wafers. Oh, okay, very strong card. Okay. Now I will play my lands because I want to be able to pump. But I cannot do anything else. So this is a stalling game and I'm behind. You drew perfectly, my friend. Because that is a counter, a card, and a creature. And that also is super strong. So I'm going to lose both my creatures now, right? I can do it like this actually, and just lose the one. But I'm still dead next turn. If I would trade the other way, he would have 5. Yeah, I needed to draw anything but the land. He will just attack. And that's it. He will just attack. Oh, he didn't. Why didn't you? Why didn't you? Sure. Haha. And now it's really over, but if I drew that last turn, who knows? Who knows? 1-2 with this deck. So when we had 1 ballad, we 7-1 the draft. Now we have 2 ballads. And we can't get even a score. So our deck is so much better than the first one. And our draws are atrocious. I drew Plains into black hand and a Swamp into a white hand so far. And the one game which we won was a normally drawn land. So that is hand smoothing for you guys. That's the beauty of hand smoothing. You sometimes get the hand smoother, and sometimes the hand smoother gets you. Look at these double swamp hand. Oh no. Oh no. This is a D4 opponent. They have to suffer. Now they know I have the ballad. Now they know. Okay, that was a bit funny to draw a in this position, but I don't mind. We could be already crewing that like crazy. I will just ditch the swamp here. And I will for sure station with my companion. And I think I will let you get in there for 1 damage, if you so desire. Now if you play another beetle... Ah, okay. Evangel down. You crewing or what? You are. Now allow me to crew some more. Yeah, I feel it. I feel it in the air tonight. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Just 6 to crew. That's nothing. Oh, look at him holding the guard. So I can station with Scrabbot and play my beetle. Ditching a land, sure. I think I won my next land for sure. So I propose no attacks, and my companion can just ditch your land back or something like that. No, I much rather use the... Sure. Feel free to do what you have to do. Hopefully I will top deck a land. Hopefully. Let's hope. You don't have another play, okay. Plains, please. And now the 6th land. Would you reveal yourself? No. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is... You know... Can I cancel? No, I think I want to draw the... three cards. Wow. Okay, lands acquired. When it comes to spells now, that's a different story. I will take another 6 at least in the air. Let's play the drone. I need more artifacts there. 6 in the air. Yeah, not liking my position, but still alive. Okay, sure. Oh. Funny. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to gain life there, so that's also me. Okay, let's just kill that fire and pump my beetle. So what's going to happen now? They pump whatever and get in there with everything, so I'm in no position to attack. So I will not. I will not attack, since I'm in no position to attack. Shall I add to the board or try to use the ballot to a benefit? That's a question I don't know yet. It's a weird attack. I will put it on my feeder, I try to. But if you had a graph kill, my friend, then you really don't know how to play this game. So the sad thing is that now the flyer is ready to run over me. And there's not much I can do to stop it. Okay. So I have to do this for 4 and play my prospector. And trade. You top decked. Okay, that's scary, but I'm not dead. Oh, okay, that's great. So 4 mana still available. And I think I just want the companion to gain life. Let's see. Companion for life. How many mana do you have? Yeah, you can pump your other creatures, so I would need a 3 toughness creature. That sucks, but I need to do it this way. We need to do it this way then. And I cannot pump the grave ship, can I? It feels like not yet. So, okay, if you just do that, I have an easy prospector block. Oh, really? Okay, that's actually good. But I would need 1 more land for it to be truly good. Right? Because I can... sorry. It's expensive for him to pump, but once he does, I'm toast. How could he achieve that? Maybe he has a land, but maybe he draws the... But you know what? I will have the ship fully ready, so... Let's just get in there with the ship and have no worries. Have no worries. There are ways I can die, but not many. You pump the guy. If you have the bolt, you're amazing. Okay, looks like he didn't. And so I live. Let's get the lands out of here. Okay. Do we want to pump my team? If I pump my team, that's 5, 8, 11. And that's 14 damage. Almost enough. Not enough. Sure, back to 6. Happy about this. Sure. Now you're dead. Feel free to disagree. Doesn't really matter which one I kill. Didn't even need to show him, but for good measure. Okay, we, after all this effort, managed a 2-2. I think for us to be able to play just one more, I would need to win the next one, because I don't think that's enough gems for another draft. Max. I think I faced you and you were in Diamond 4, so you're still there, you are trying to say. I'm gonna play and I have a black source and a white source. It's like the dream. I wanna regret the opponent. Oh, I can station, so I shall. I shall. You can just have a 4-3. For sure. Okay, that's good. Now, let's play this guy. And still station. What I want to do next turn is to Fate Stalker the Beetle. I know that's like playing with food, but I kind of like that. The Intimidator is intimidating as always. Okay, sure. I will trade. I will trade. You really shouldn't do this, mister, but you don't know what my cards look like, so I totally understand. So let's station. Let's play this guy. Let's warp. Get my beetle out of here. And play a 2-2 or a 2-1. Maybe a 2-2. The Fate Stalker will obviously station. And will the Evangel station actually? It's not clear. Should I station with the Evangel? I don't think I will. Another land. I really like this curve of mine. Oh, a Banishing Light. Well, that's not something I could have dealt with, so... Oh, I see. I see. If they were in this position, I understand. Phew. Well, we kinda have options, don't we? I think it's too early for a graph ship. I hope you agree. Now, is it too early for a Fate Stalker? I don't think so. I think getting the drone is just ideal. And we are 19 life. Let's just pump it up. Next turn we can fully do it. And if we draw our last land, fifth land. Oh. Okay, I need to kill... I need to try and kill that technician. How can we do that? There are still 2 mana away at the moment. Let's propose by adding a 3-3 to the mix. And fully stationing with the Evangel. Oh, 6-6. Getting there, getting closer. I mean, if we ever get to kill this guy, it's over. They cannot play him. Okay, well, this... Maybe they thought that's fine, but it really isn't. I have a grave ship, I can just get him back easily. And I will. I think I will. Now they have nice flyers, so... $5, $8. You know what? You can deal me some damage. You can do that. They didn't even do it. Ooh, but that's a thing to kill. Oh my god. Okay. Ragust was one hell of a top deck. That's for sure. Damn you. I will not be allowed to attack, I know that. But I will be killing your threat. And let's try and hold the fort. Sounded like Voldemort, but it was hold the fort. Well, sorry. The game is still close. Okay, looks like they have a fine spell they found. You should be more than happy with that. Because you managed to kill my very few ways how to gain life. Shall I play this guy? I think yeah. And get in there for some damage. They will tap something down, that's for sure. Maybe they even won't. Who knows how they feel about this. Oh, okay. Well, end turn they can tap down something and they can start getting in there for a lot of damage in the air. So I might be dead. But I don't think they should, because then I can attack with my Servon Dam right back at them. It's a bit funny that they top decked a removal, but this is what sometimes happens. Okay, they didn't tap, and now who knows what will happen. 10 life, not so much against the Boros aggro, 7 life, excuse me. And they can keep tapping my Servon Dam for sure. Oh no, they don't have to, because they top decked yet another removal spell. That's the dream. Right? Now they don't have a way to tap. They don't have to. Okay, how dead am I on scale of... If I attack with everything, what will happen now? They can eat this and eat that and take 4. They can kill this and take some more. I like to attack with all of my creatures. Oh, not expected that. Am I still alive or just straight up dead? I might be dead, right? They just top deck a land, play it, pump their flyer, and that's it. Okay. So there is no land in their hand. Terrifying. But also, it's over for me, so what do I want to do? Huh. Okay. Funny story. Can play this. Let's see what will happen. They will tap down my 4/4 likely, most likely. Okay, that's not something I expected. I will attack with all. Sure. It's funny. I can get them down to... So they tap me down, and then it's 4, 5, 6 damage. They pump their creature, I survive somehow. Okay, they forgot about this. Sorry, opponent. So, thank you very much. Phew. Okay, we needed an opponent to not see the play on the field. Sometimes they don't. I was counting on that. Well, that was a win for the books. Am I right? Now the game still continues. Wow. 3 wins, 2 losses, so can be over at any moment, but we had our lands and opponent played well until that one moment. I think we played well as well. It was a bit cute to do that beetle play, but I felt like it was fine, and they truly had an incredible amount of removal. Here, I don't know. I will play planes. I will say hello. I forgot this is a platinum opponent, so anything can happen. Now I kinda wanna add to the board this position, yeah. Just a nice 2, 3, and let's see what happens. Oh, swamp. Okay, they didn't kill my... So now I can hold the fort. It's always a question if to add to the board or not, but right now, no blocks, mister. You do what you have to. Sure, that's a pretty play. Cute. If I don't draw planes on my own, I didn't, so I need to do this, but that's actually not bad, because, you know, that's why we play it. And I will also add 1/1, just to have a curvature. And now we have a drone and a token. Good things can happen, terrible things can happen. Life feels fine. They didn't ditch what they found with Thawbringer. If they want to save the Thawbringer, fine by me. I will put it on the token because I expect a depressurize or something worse in my life, and no need to play into that. So if I don't rip the 5th mana, Night Luminary will do. If I do, then the Scrapbot into cracking the token feels great. Okay, so let's just... Shall I attack with all? Why not? Why not? Damage. Uber-Alice. So now we play Knight. Nighty-night. And you can search for your island and start playing your blue cards. Grave Kill was it? Okay. It's an expensive spell for a 3-drop, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sure. Can I get my land, please? Please. Oh, look at that. They're pumping their flyer now. Cute. Oh. This is a problem, I must say. I really don't want to... if I get in there with both, yeah, sure. Feels like I can do that. Preserving my life total while attacking theirs is the plan. Ending the turn. You can make your flyer even bigger, it's true. Then I have some decisions to make. Okay. Not cracking their lander. So now they can't get value from it. What will I do? Feels like they have one piece of removal if they played like this. But so did I. Okay, playing the Evangel first. And attacking with both. I don't mind if they trade, because... who knows? They can have any sort of tricks. Resolve for sure. To get to 5 mana seems... oh, now they're ditching their card. Okay. Doesn't even look like you play blue, but... how can that be? 6 mana. I'm in trouble. I know they don't have lands. Well, they could have drawn one now, but their last card for sure was not a land. Looks like a close encounter to me. If it were the diplomatic relations, that would be insanely good for us. Okay, sure. If you want to do that, then I just try to kill them in response. And you can have a 4-3. You can do that. You just had the land. Perfect. Perfect. Here. So if I attack, you know what? Either way, I think this is for the best. So I attack with all. They can block a 2-2. Then I just Fate Maker their... just eject their Fate Maker and... or what if I do it now? Well, no. This is perfect. They did that this way. Okay, so... then I have to do it. They can get in for 4, maybe more. I don't expect Godmaw into a land from one card, but you know, weirder things have happened. That's funny. Oh, you played him without the... I see. Yeah, shoot. It's kinda insane that I cannot get my 5th land. I'm sitting here like a crazy person. What to do? You know, in this situation, I think just playing the Voidborn is perfect, and if I attack, they block, take 1, 2, 3. Down to 3, down to 2, not good enough. I will get them some other way. Okay, so they played the land and they now can pump their elite. I will just chump block. We got this. But the 5th land is stumbling away. Like, I really need to do some extra hoops. If I would at any point find my 5th land, I would be on 6 and 7. So there is that. But to get to that, just not meant to be. Since you don't have trample, I'm just fine chopping. So you're down to 5 now, mister. Oh, that's a land. Do I have another tap land? The answer was the opponent didn't care because they had enough. So now with 4 wins, I honestly can't complain. But it's weird, right? Why can't I find my 5th land with... I searched one with my angel and that's it? Like, how hard can it be to reach your 5th land by the turn 11? Well, 11 is nothing. That was at least... I don't know. The opponent had the land count for us. We were just playing on 4. Going first. Having land drops. Now this is like hand of a winner, but we still can easily die. Ran out of gas and etc, etc. So here, what's the play actually? Because I just wanna scrap bot, honestly. And station. Shall I station some more with a companion? No. It's getting there. Let's not forget about doing some damage. This is only for the guys which enter the battlefield. Aha. Okay, I think that's a valid depress target. And look at this. Look at this. Station. I could fully station, but getting in there for 5 is just creme de la creme. Okay, well that was the nuts. It's not over. Exactly, it's not over. Oh my god. I cannot deal with that. I have no ways how to deal with that. I mean, I had. I knew, you know, not to speak too early because that is the way to hell, but what am I going to do here? I don't know. I just... like, giving up is not the way, but... what's the play? I have no idea. Playing the knight. And just, like, how can I grind you down? You just block my thing, you go down to 10, and then the attacks will stop, so that's it. It's a free block for sure. Aye. All I can hope is for Voidborn to do some damage. Now if you play the worm, for example, many things. It's just Ouroboros is that strong. Okay, I am surprised. The opponent had no place, and we top decked. Well, top deck is a strong word, but sure. I will attack with all. You can block the luminary. I'm just trying to push damage, but you know, this is going to be so hard to win. Yeah. Black mana, I see. Okay, down to 7 life, 6, okay. It's a tough one. I would need to top deck a land again, I think. Just to trigger Lightsmith and play Voidborn into Skittermaw. even then the opponent can have, you know, the Ouroboros is just going to get there. Maybe even better than a land would be the warp of my All Fates, just to reset the Ouroboros for a turn. Down to 6, not too shabby actually. It's I'm trying my best, but I didn't save my depressurize for. I did not know I will be facing down the best creature in the format. The very best one. Sure, that's a big boy. Everything will be big with Ouroboros eventually. I kinda... Sure. Two cards perhaps, you played your artifact, which you could have discarded. Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen today. 2 lands. Sure, these are beasts. Okay, it's a land, so now I can play Voidborn first. That's important. That's more important. So this way I am drawing a card. And now what? If I attack with everything, I mean they are down to 3 life, but I'm nowhere close. I just will attack with the 1/1. Okay. Sure. And my turn. Other than being extremely dead, I can hope that they never draw a life gain or exile effect. I don't know. I don't know. It's a very tricky situation, but they will never tap out and I will never know. Oh, the grave kill on the exile. Okay, sure, that settles things. Now there is no way for me to win. Okay, even the life gaining nutrient block. You, my friend, are out of it. Feel free to make some attacks. Damn it, sorry. Just painful to lose to a 16-18. I had the pressurized, but that was such a curve. And yeah, I had it all. So did the opponent. 1 graph kill. Where are my graph kills? Will I draw my second 0-point ballad to show me my face? Because... Ooh. I don't know. Playing this card is like... You know what? I think I will do this. because I needed to cycle. Sure, man. You had the life gain and you had the exile effect, so you had it all. That doesn't change anything, except you can now attack and I cannot even block, so... Yep. Shall I see my next draw step? I think that's fair. Next two. I mean, you feel like a king. It's, things got out of hand. Things didn't get out of hand. -10. Oh no. Okay. So you could have... Sure. Sure, man. Huh. My graph kill. Finally. It was not even in the bottom 20 cards. It was in the top 20 cards, so... That's what we wanted to see. Okay, that will be all for today. Thank you very much. We did make some progress. God only knows how. But I'm happy. I'm very happy. And... sometimes you just have to keep the pressure eyes against the green opponent, because you never know when an Ouroboros will appear. And you have to deal with that. So, good night and goodbye. Little peace out.